Yes.
because I know where you're coming from. But then
But
the
this is not the
sentence
correct way. Sorry, once again interrupt between conversation. Yeah, but yeah, this is not the correct way. Actually, I am parting the sentence. I should in a single sentence.
you're a very smart person. You pick up things very fast, but
Okay.
picking up things fast is not enough. You have to act on it as well. I see you are very impatient. You're like, I want to get there. Hi, Dhiraj. Good
Hello.
evening.
Hello, Mansi. Good evening. How are you?
How are you? I'm good, good. How are you?
I am well too. Thanks for asking.
Okay, okay. Are you still working?
Yeah, I'm working.
So
Yeah.
education purposes, you mean are you referring to Clapingo?
Yes. To enhance
Okay.
my skill,
And-
English speaking. Uh, that's why I
Okay.
joined Clapingo. Yes.
Okay, okay. What else do you do to enhance your English speaking skills apart from
I
Clapingo?
read apart from Clapingo, I read books, newspaper. I watch English conversation videos on YouTube, as well as I also refer some vocabulary on social media. So these are the things I am
Okay.
doing every day.
Okay, and I also see you have recently joined Clapingo. Will that be correct?
Yes, it has been 15 session so far, and these are
Hmm.
it might be 15 or 16 session today. So recently I joined Clipping.
Yes. So, how was your journey so far? What about your rest 14 sessions that you took? How were they?
Yeah, it has been fantastic. I got to know whenever I was lacking, where should I need to focus, should I need to improve myself, where should I not these words, and where should I not these words. So all the things I got to know from the tutor during this time. So yeah, it is fantastic for me, and it is a great experience so far. Uh, yes.
It feels like that you have been practicing for a lot of interviews, as if you are used to answering questions like these.
Yeah, actually,
Have you?
I have gone. Yes, actually, I have gone through many interviews, and totally currently I'm having a 10 years of experience in finance department, and I am working
Hmm.
person. Yeah, so I am currently 31 years old. So since 21 years, when I was 21 years old, I joined the company. So actually, I faced many interviews, so that you might be feeling as you said to me.
I yes. Okay. So can you I don't have a concrete feedback from the previous tutor about you. So can you summarize your feedback for me and let me know, and we can move forward in that direction. We'll target your areas.
Yeah, can we can move forward. We can have a general conversation.
Did you understand my question?
No, could you please repeat again? I thought you are
I asked,
saying me. Can we move forward, or we can something you said to me?
no, I was asking, can you summarize your feedback that you received in your previous sessions so that
Yeah,
we can
actually,
target those?
yeah, yes, actually, I got to know on pre-position part. Yes, and there are also tenses, right? Like if I sometimes I make mistake while I am speaking in tense, so I am doing mistake in tense sometimes. So this is these are the things I got to know. So I should improve on this particular scenario.
Okay. Okay. So let's start. Do you want to talk on random topic?
Yes, we can have random topic conversation.
Okay, okay. So what does your general day look like? Dheeraj, can you walk me through your day?
Yeah, actually, I wake up in the morning 5 a.m., right? Then I go for walk. Then uh, then I came after walk. Then I get fresh, right? And then I go to temple and then come from the temple. Then have a breakfast, a little bit breakfast. Then go ready for going office. Then my whole day spent there in office only. And then I come from office. Nowadays I'm going 3 days in office. So then I go to office. Then after coming from the office, uh, I spend some time with my kids. Also reading if also reading books or newspaper. Then if there is any need to purchase grocery or something, so I go there. And yeah, this is all about my day, and it is passed by easily. I don't know where when it is passed, whether I am at home or not. Because if I am working from home, so it is some same way, 10 to 7. I would be stick to my work. This is the session currently. So this is also, we can say, tea time. So I'm talking with you.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
So, Dheeraj, this is what I've noticed so far in your speech.
yes,
Okay. So, tenses is fine. I see why people tell you that you have problem with tenses. The problem
yes.
is not with tenses. The problem is with you not understanding the time, the kind of
Okay,
time you are talking about. For example, you said I am making mistake in tenses,
yes,
right? But that's you're not making a mistake right now at this point of time. You
yes.
generally make mistake in tenses.
So we can say sometimes I make mistake while speaking.
Correct.
Yeah, intenses. Yeah, this
So
way we can say.
some yes, using the word sometimes is up to you. It's optional.
Yes.
Focusing on the
Okay.
tense, whenever we usually talk about tendency or a habit or a fact
Okay.
or a routine,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
We use simple present tense. That is the
Okay.
time you're talking about. Not the
Okay.
time that on 15th March at 5:09 p.m. I am making mistake at tenses. We're not doing that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So tenses might not be your issue. The problem is that you don't understand which time you are talking about. Are you talking
Okay.
about this time or generally what happens that time or something to happen in future, right?
Okay.
So I will not ask you to revise tenses. I would like you to understand the why behind simple present tense or continuous
Okay.
tense, right? Because if you understand where we use, which scenarios do we use, in which scenario do we use tenses, you will be better at it. Okay.
Okay.
When people say that you make mistakes in tenses, right? What I understand is that you either are not using the right helping verbs in the tenses, or maybe you're not using the right ing form or the third form, but that is not the case in you. You're
Okay.
forming correct grammar.
Actually I speak in a flow. So that is why I know everything where we should use what sentences, what condition we should use. But if I speak in flow, so sometimes I get mistakes. So that is the thing I observe during my speaking part.
So then why do you speak in flow? You only
Yeah,
speak
actually,
for 15 minutes.
that's why I was lacking somewhere in my on my English speaking part. So I joined Clapingo, and I got to know each and everything where I am lacking, because I am not surrounding with the English people, right? So yeah, if I am at office, so I talk in sometime in English, sometime in Hindi, but not every time in English only. So I am not. I am speaking for the first time with tutor in this way. Right? There is no Hindi communication over here. There is no Hindi sentence over there. Only English. We are conversation with each other. So that's why there is some we can say a nervousness as well. And for the first time, I am speaking like this in English only. So that's why I speak in flow only. But yes, when I was when I was attending, yeah, otherwise I sorry, I attended my first session. So that time I was very nervous. I was unable to speak with the tutor. So but now I day by day gaining my confidence, right? And I was and I at that time I spoke very fast, right? There is like we can say 180 speed. I was that kind of boy when I attended my first lecture. But now gradually I am improving myself, and yes, it is happening with me. So I'm trying to do my best, and hopefully it will like remove from my speaking spoken parts. So yes,
What will remove from your speaking parts?
flawless. I want to remove flawless. Where what I speed, we can say speed because I speak fast. That's why I make mistake. So if I speak slowly, gradually, then I take some time. Then I speak a correct sentence and correct using correct words, right? But if I speak in flow, so definitely I will do mistake.
Okay. So I've got good 7 minutes. Dheeraj, listen to me very nicely. Okay.
Okay.
The fact is that you are clear about it. That okay, you
Okay.
speak wrongly when you speak in flow. That
Yes.
means you cannot respond in 1 second. If
Yes.
even if you
Correct.
want to say anything, you cannot respond in 1 second. You have to respond after 15 seconds. Like clock that time after you have
Okay.
heard the tutor, you have heard the question, you will think for 15 seconds.
Okay. Means 15 minutes. I
Some
need to take pause.
mandatory.
Okay.
Yes, 15 seconds. Why I'm saying 15 seconds? Because when I say 15 seconds, you are going to take 5-second pause.
Okay. Sorry. 15
The
seconds or
problem
5
is,
seconds. I need to take pause. Then need to speak.
listen to me, Dhiraj. This is what
Okay.
I'm
Sorry. Sorry.
saying, right?
Okay.
This is what I'm saying, that it is not the problem of your flow. You are an impatient person. You want to
Okay.
talk a lot faster than,
Whether my name is Patience, but I am impatient person, right? My name is Dhiraj, so Dhiraj will be patience. But I don't have patience. You mean to say?
yes, you don't have Dheeraj,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Thanks.
So
Thank you
you
so much. Yes. To correct me where I was lacking.
you have to pause for 15 seconds. You cannot respond in between. You cannot block the other person while they are talking, and nobody will
Okay.
block you while you are talking. This is
Okay.
your baseline. From here, we will pick up because your English is fine. There are only two problems that I find in your English is one, you don't know where to use the tense. Two, you speak in half sentences, broken sentences. For
Okay.
example, you said, only English we are conversation with each other. Rather than saying we only converse in English with each other.
Okay.
You broke the sentences in two parts. Now,
Okay.
individually, those phrases cannot exist. So, I am able to understand what you're saying
Yes.
because I know where you're coming from. But then the
But this is not
sentence
the
of
correct way. Ah, Sorry, once again I interrupt between conversation. Yeah, but yeah, this is not the correct way. Actually, I am parting the sentence. I should in a single sentence. I should speak, right? What I understood.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You also said, I know surrounding with English people. You cannot
Yes.
possibly surround yourself with English people. We are Indians anyway.
English speaking people. I am not surrounding with the English speaking people who can each and every time talk with me in English. Yeah, I needed to say like this, but in a as I said in a flow, I said English people. So you are correct. I can't surrounding with the English people as so yes.
Okay. Tell me what else is wrong about this sentence.
With the English people, I can't surrounding with the English people because we are
No, that
I'm
is
living.
one flaw. That was one flaw we corrected. What else?
Okay. What else? I don't have idea.
I don't have English people around me, or I am
Okay.
not surrounded with English speaking people.
I am not surrounded.
Yes. What you said is, I know surrounding with English people.
I
You
am not
drop
surrounded.
the am. But even if you're saying I'm not surrounding, I
Hmm.
remember I told you, right? Whenever we talk about tendency, habits, facts, routine, we talk in
Yes.
simple present.
Yes.
So I am not surrounded with English speaking people. Not I am
Okay.
surrounding.
Okay. Present continuous tense will not be used there. I am not surrounded. It is
Yes.
present simple present tense. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Simple
Got
present.
it.
Okay.
Got it.
And you have to remember this. If you are not remembering this, I can promise you, if you don't follow what I said, that you have to take 15-second pause before answering. If you don't follow this, I promise you 1 week from now, you'll be here at this point
Okay.
only. You have a lot of
Okay.
scope of improvement. You're a very smart person. You pick up things very fast, but
Okay.
picking up things fast is not enough. You have to act on it as well. I see you are very impatient. You're like, I want to get there as soon as possible. I want to go to sleep, and tomorrow I want to wake up with that English knowledge.
Yes.
Not possible.
Yes. Yes. So
Not
there is
possible.
a uh, I should have patience. I should then only it will work. Yes. So
Yes.